So in my honest opinion, a Land Rover Defender doesn't get much better than this, and the only way it can appeal to more people is if it's VAT qualifying. So those of you that are VAT registered out there, this will have a slightly larger appeal. But for me, it's purely the way it looks, but then you partner that with how new it is. It's a 24 plate, done 600 miles. It's a D250 XS edition, which if you know anything about Land Rover, that just gives you all the spec as standard that you would want: air suspension, sliding roof, 360 cameras. But then it's been fully bespoke style, urban inspired. It's finished in Santorini Black. Not only does it have a black pack, but you'll also notice on a standard XS, this is silver, not on this particular one, so full stealth black. You've got the pod lights on the roof, and you'll also notice the wheels when you come round to the side as well. So you've got those LEDs that you would get on an XS. You've even got the bonnet pattern as well, all in gloss black. Wide arches, urban inspired 22-inch multi-spoke wheels. Don't need to talk about tyre condition because this car's done 600 miles. You've got front and rear mud flaps as well. And for me, the reason I like this car so much is the silhouette of the shape, but it's also the way it looks. It doesn't look like a practical car. It looks an unbelievably cool car, but then you have that practicality. So 5-seater, and they are huge because you've got that extra boot space in the back. This is the first glimpse you'll get of that full sliding panoramic sunroof. So obviously some Defenders don't have a roof whatsoever. This one has a sliding one. Continuing with the styling, you've got fully gloss black roof rails. You've also got the rear light, but fixed spoiler, spare wheel cover, and then the big one, which you often get asked a lot, and for me are the big two in my opinion. First one is the air suspension. So again, standard on an XS. A lot of people ask, does a Defender have this? This one does, but then the big one on this one is the Electric Deployable Towbar. So firstly is the cost saving. To get those fitted aftermarket at a dealer, you're talking about £3,000. This one has it, but then it's the inconvenience of having to get someone out to fit it, taking it in, being carless. This has got all that. Not to mention the manufacturer's warranty will take you well into 2027. This car hasn't long been registered, and because of that, you benefit from the manufacturer's warranty, but then it's also the condition. It's as new as you're going to get. It has been registered, but literally outside of that, this thing is brand new, it smells new, and then you've got all the interior XS spec as well. So the pod light control is just out on the inner door card, but then you've got Meridian sound system, memory setting seats, and we'll show you what features those seats have as well. So again, this car for me, instead of having to tick all the option boxes and make sure it's got them, this already has it as standard. So the mileage was 619, so I lied a little bit, 619 miles, VAT qualifying. Your steering wheel contains everything you would want, so lane keep assist, heated steering wheel as well. Already mentioned the Meridian sound, but the roof fully opens. The good thing I do like is, yes, it's all black on the outside, but you do have a little bit of contrast on the roof, so it just makes the interior that bit lighter. Digital display, just obviously your speedo, everything like that, but even your satellite navigation will come up in there as well. Center screen, navigation, media, telephone. If I pop it in reverse, you've got your different parking cameras. There's even a specific towing camera, so if you are the sort of person that I sold one to recently who towed a horse box, has a caravan, a tourer, then this is the perfect vehicle for that. But when you physically look out the front room window at this car, you'll be just unbelievably wowed by it. You've got the air suspension as well, which again comes in very handy towing, off-roading, or even just everyday driving. It does play a part. Underneath the armrest, you've got a refrigerator. So one, it's very cool, but two, especially with summer coming, if you want to pop bottles of water in there after the gym, ideal. Wireless charging pad, again, standard. So all the spec and tech, you've got USBs absolutely everywhere. These are, for me, probably the perfect family SUV because they look great, they drive great. There's even the VAT qualifying benefit of this one if you can take advantage of that, so don't forget about that. But it's delivery miles, plenty of manufacturer's warranty left. A lot of people come in and ask, can you add a black pack, can you do this? This one has already had that done. I've already mentioned that the core specification you get, but the seats, they're heated, which you'd expect, but they're also ventilated. So again, no matter what the season is, the spec has got you covered. You've also got a ClearSight rear view camera. Wasn't something that was overly known to me, but on an XS edition, it's standard. So basically a HD camera on the rear of the car makes a hell of a difference when you're driving a car of this size, whether it's night or day as well. But it's just an unbelievable buy for someone. We have had them in recently and they sold quickly. So if you did have your eye on one but weren't successful in getting one, this one is available for sale today. So if you are interested, my name is Paddy, my number's below, and I'll answer any questions you've got on the car.